Come here now. Come here. Ah, God. Oh. Come here, girl. Oh. Oh. I got you. How you like me now? Eat us, delete us. Hello, everybody. It's time for a little bit of a busy morning. And I'm going to guess I must have had a door open on me overnight because look at y'all. All right, so this behind me is going to make feeding a little bit annoying. All right, so we've got the usual 125 pounds incoming, and they are just about to break through that fence. You better hurry up. All right, so now we've got all the feed out. Just about everybody's out of here, but we're gonna open up one of these doors just to let any stragglers out because we're gonna do an intermediate move of this. Intermediate means we don't have to take up the fences and move the fences forward. We're just gonna move the henmobile forward that way toward where that truck is sitting now. All right, so let's see. Nope, I think they're pretty much all out. The nice thing is, since we have them fed, they're all along this line over here, so not too many people hanging out in front of this where there might be a little bit of a risk of running somebody over. So we're gonna try to move this thing pretty quick. All right, we've got the truck inside the paddock. I'm gonna take our chain, get it over that hitch, check and see how centered we are. So we're looking at the center keel of this thing, and we're pretty much dead on. We're a little to the left, but I think the ground is dry enough where that's all right. Okay, so we're gonna back up and go to the right just a hair. Now, I'm gonna put this thing in first gear. We're in 4 low. We're gonna move forward and see how she does. All right, so now the chain is taut. We're gonna pull. Should start to pull at about 1 1/4 RPMs. In theory. Just trying. There we go. We're underway. I think this should be a pretty smooth and easy move. Little more, and I think we got it. All right, so now with the henmobile moved and everybody fed and being nice and happy and still, we're gonna grab eggs. I'm hoping I can get a total of 16 flats today. We're gonna start off with on the ground where they were. They probably laid a good 2, maybe even 3 flats of eggs down here, so let's see what we get. First, we'll start with the ones they left under the end of the nest box. There's usually a good amount of those. All right, so that was 3 full flats and then some change from where the back of this thing used to be. So that's about what he expected. Now we're gonna grab any eggs on the ground that were along the sides. That might give us another flat, maybe 2. Let's see. All right, so if we look inside, we're starting to hear the sounds of egg song. That clock you hear, that's somebody laying an egg right now. They are still eating, so I might be able to collect eggs in relative peace. We got 5 flats plus about 10 out of the ground eggs. So we got less than 9 flats we got to get to hit our goal out of these 11 or 12 nest boxes. So I got a few questions, actually more than a few questions, from a couple of my TikToks where we take our cracked eggs when we're washing them up at our shop. We put those in a bucket, we slam them into a bucket, and then we feed them back to the hens. And some people were asking, if they're not completely broken up, isn't that going to train your chickens to start to go after eggs as a food source? There's kind of 2 answers to that. Number 1, yes, that can happen. However, we got 2 things that kind of mitigate against that. Hush! Number 1, see this nest box design? So I've got the carpets out of here. There's usually a carpet sitting back here that the hens sit on, but right now they're being washed. They're being power washed back in the shop. But what'll happen is when they lay their eggs, they roll on that carpet and into this section right here. And because they're in here, this is called a roll-away style nest box, they're not able to actually access their eggs from inside. So once they lay the eggs, as soon as they stand up off of it, it rolls backwards into this chamber, and then they can't reach it. So that'll prevent like 90% of your picking. But the other thing is, excuse me, what we found is that when we do find these occasionally pecked open, which they will occasionally do, it's not often, but they will, it's usually eggs that are already compromised. If I were to take a good egg and just leave it out here in the field, it'll be left alone. It'll still be there until like a fox or something comes overnight and like hops over the fence and snatches it and takes the whole egg away. So as long as you have good calcium, shut up! As long as you have good shells, that's typically not going to be a problem. All right, now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6. I got that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, close to 6. All right, so after that one, we've got a full case of 6, 7, and some change. So we're looking all right so far. All right, we are now up to almost 9. So we're looking good. We need a total of 6 or 7 more to hit our goal. And we got plenty of boxes to go. And as we move on to this one, what we got here is a collection of girls fighting over a spot on the ground to lay eggs. Don't know why they're doing it, but we're gonna let them be. All right, so you've got a case plus, it'll be 7, 8, 9, almost 10 flats. On to the next. Actually, I'm gonna break this little cabal up. What are y'all doing? You think you ain't squat? It's my egg. It's my egg. It's my egg. Yeah. Oh, brave. Again, so that's almost 5 in this stack, so we're pushing 11. This box never really has anything in it, and just one lonely egg on this one. So we'll open this guy up, a little bit more in here. All right, that gave us another flat and some change. So that's going to be a full 6, so now we've got 12 flats total. After the first half, we're definitely noisy, but we're still very busy on the feed line. So we're having a relatively stress-free egg collection today. Let's head to the other side. Oh, traditionally, this one in the back corner has always been the most popular nest box of all, and today is no exception. God, you're loud. Okay, so that gave us another 2, almost 3. So we're going to say we're at, what's that, 12, 13, 14. We're just about 15 already. All right, so now we got about 4.5. We still got 1, 2 popular-ish boxes to go. We're gonna make it. All right, so now we've got a complete 5 plus some change. I don't think there's usually much. Open up. No. Get. Yeah, just a few. It's like maybe. Ow! God! Ow, she's broody. Oh, God, she's. Ow! Ow! Oh, so angry. Get out. All right. No blood. My God, that's a beautiful sight. That's where eggs should come from. Happy hens biting my butt cheeks. Oh, to completion. Oh, biting me. This here last nest box don't have much in it. What you got under your butt? There we go. Give me that. Yes. Oh, God, so ashy. Ow. Oh, you're so old. Give me your periods. Stop resisting. All right, so we did pretty good. Just about 18 full flats, minus 3. I'll take it. Now we have our predator deterrence radio.
Let's just start protecting it, not just from market downturns and market volatility, but from higher taxes.
To make it a mystery.
So, take advantage.
We lost it. Scared. Come here, Yellow. Come here. Ah, God. Ah. Just gently, carefully. Who's watching? Watching. Come here, girl. Oh. I got you. How you like me now? Yeetus deletus. All right. Now enjoy yourself.